ROG 7, the best gaming phone for 2023? Think again. Here is the REDMAGIC 8S Pro. This phone can perform at par with the ROG 7 from Asus, yet at a way cheaper price point. Want to know more about this phone? Join me. Let's unbox the REDMAGIC 8S Pro. Hi guys, I'm Asus ROG, the Gadget Sidekick, and welcome back to my channel. This is the all-new REDMAGIC 8S Pro. It has everything na meron ni Asus ROG, well, at a cheaper price point. It has officially debuted dito sa global, but dito sa Philippines, wala pa akong official price. So, once na nakuha ko ang presyo, i-update ko dyan sa description box below. Tara, unbox na natin. So guys, right now we'll be unboxing the latest offering of REDMAGIC. This is the REDMAGIC 8S. And of course, we want to win more games, but before that, we have to unbox this box. So you can see the side, it's 8S. Some quick specs here at the back. What I have here is the 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gig of storage variant. So let's quickly open. Okay, taking off. Okay, as you can see some cartoon characters over here, and even here on the other side. There. Let's pull this box off. Have your SIM ejector pin. Have your warranty card. We have a solid case over here, transparent. Ooh, this one looks nice. Some QR codes for you to follow. Red C2C cable. And a 65 watts of fast charging brick. Okay, let's pull this one out. Ooh. This is a little bit different from the usual REDMAGIC that I see. We have your triple camera setup here at the back. We have your two air triggers here on top. We have your exhaust. We have your power button, microphone, and of course your gaming toggle switch over here. At the bottom, we have your loudspeaker, Type-C port, microphone in, and of course your SIM tray. And on the other side, you have your volume rocker and of course another exhaust fan. On top, your stereo speaker, noise cancelling mic, and of course your audio port. So yun guys, kita na natin, fresh na fresh, it's the REDMAGIC 8S Pro. Ang ganda ng kanyang form factor, no? And it's, well, as usual, squarish na squarish. What I like about the phone na ito is solid ang kanyang feel dito sa aking kamay. It has a metal back, a aluminum side frames, and a Corning Gorilla Glass 5 na protection up front. This phone is being powered by the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. And not only a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, ang kanyang processor is being overclocked up to 3.36 GHz, pati ang kanyang GPU na overclocked din to 719 MHz. Ang hawak natin na color dito is the Midnight color. This one is the 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gig of storage. Meron pa siya dalawang ibang variant, which is the Platinum and the Aurora. Both are 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage. So ang team this time around ni REDMAGIC 8S Pro is join the winning circle. Ang gusto ni REDMAGIC, no, is for us to win more games with this phone. Ayan, kita natin, no, dito sa box pa lang nakasulat, win more games. So one of the things sa sobra ako na-impress is ang kanyang score dito sa Antutu benchmark. Imagine mo, this is probably my first time to get a score like this. 1.63 million points. Grabe, this really blow my mind away. Imagine, no, kung yung 16 and 512 gigs na, na storage variant, it would have been higher pa dito sa score. And if you're interested pa makita ang kanyang breakdown, this is the breakdown score. Sa 3D Mark test, hindi na kailangan sabihin, it's for sure max out. Dito naman sa Geekbench na benchmark result, ito ang kanyang score. And ito naman kanyang GPU score pagdating naman sa Geekbench. So nira natin itong throttling test for roughly mga 4 times at 20 minutes per cycle. And this is the average na nakuha ko. No? It has, well, started really nice, green, but all the way down, makita nyo medyo nagdilaw siya dito. And it has throttled to 78% ng kanyang maximum performance. Which for me, 78 is still okay. But of course, sabi nga natin on our previous video, above 80 is okay for throttling. But ito, we'll put an exception to this one dahil sobrang lakas mga ng processor. Malalaman natin later pagdating sa gaming. Now, itong phone na ito has a 6.8-inch na AMOLED display, and this also has a 120 Hz of screen refresh rate, and ang kanyang maximum brightness is at 1,300 nits. So what's really nice dito sa kanya is ang ganda ng kanyang viewing angle dito. Almost symmetrical ang kanyang bezel, and what's perfect dito sa kanya is walang punch hole dito sa phone na ito. Giving you the full screen na goodness dito sa phone na ito while you're gaming, watching videos, or doing your favorite browsing on your social media. So if you're browsing on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, very smooth dahil sa kanyang 120Hz of screen refresh rate. I don't expect anything less from this phone dahil, well, smooth na smooth on every swipe ko dito sa kanya. Now, if you take a good look sa kanyang bezel, ayun o, ang ganda, ang nipis ng kanyang mga bezel dito. Grabe, sobrang ganda ng kanyang display, no? So this is talagang full screen goodness for every gamers out there. So if you're watching videos dito, be it on Netflix, YouTube, I would say na sobrang enjoy siya dahil ang ganda ng kanyang screen, no? Punchy ang kanyang colors, whatever you watch, be it mga anime na pinapanood ko or mga Korean novela or basketball game or just simply any shows na gusto nang panoorin dito, I'm pretty sure sobra kayo mag-e-enjoy dito. Pati ang sounds coming out from kanyang loudspeakers, sobrang lakas. Now, ito phone na ito has a big battery, 6,000 mAh of battery, supporting up to 65 watts of fast charging. So charging from 10 to 100 takes me less than an hour to finish the complete charging cycle. Now, if you're asking me kung okay naman siya, kaya ba na magtagal ng one whole day? Well, if I'm playing a lot of games, well, half day pa lang mag-charge na ako. But if you're doing the normal daily tasks, kayang-kaya naman na magtagal ng one whole day, walang problema. Dahil malakan mga ng battery, 6,000. So kung medyo mas specific ka pa, kung gusto malaman kung ilan ang kanyang screen on time, ito ang nakuha natin score. 11 hours and 17 minutes na kanyang screen on time na nakuha natin dito sa PC Mark na battery stress test being put at 50% brightness and 60 Hz of screen refresh rate. So kung mas mataas ang screen refresh rate na ginamit niyo, like 120 Hz, expect na mas mababa pa ang makukuha mong screen on time dito sa phone na ito. Now, one of the things na gustong-gusto ko dito sa phone na ito is pwede mong kalaruin si Mora, which is yung kanyang parang mascot ni REDMAGIC dito sa phone na ito. Pwede ka pa makipag-picture taking with Mora, no? Pwede mo siya i-adjust, depende sa gusto mo, no? Pwede mo pa siya pa-posing or what, di ba? Talikod siya, i-adjust mo pa siya. I mean, diba, very nice, di ba? Meron siya iba-ibang mga posing dito na pwede mo pagpilian. So, pwede ka may pag-selfie with Mora. So, ito phone na ito is currently running REDMAGIC na OS na 8 under Android 13. Now guys, pag-usapan na natin ang kanyang camera setup dito sa phone na ito. It has triple camera setup dito sa likod, and it starts off with the main sensor na Samsung GN5 na 50MP na main camera sensor. And together with it is a 8MP na ultra-wide sensor plus a 2MP na macro lens. Ito, phone na ito can shoot up to 8K and 30fps. While ang kanyang under-display na front-facing camera is a 16MP na shooter which can shoot up to 1080p and 60fps. So, tinry naman natin kumuha ng some pictures on outdoor condition. I would say yung kanyang main camera lens, ang ganda. Well, it's a little bit rare sa mga gaming phone that can take in some really nice shots like this one. And I would say na ang ganda ng kanyang sharp na sharp ang mga photos niya. Lalo na pag maganda ang ang lightings mo, expect some really nice photos coming out from this phone. Now, if you take it indoor, pagdating sa low light, okay na okay din ang kanyang mga pictures using the rear camera as it's a Samsung GN5. So I expect na at the very least, maganda mga photos dito. And it did impress me. Now, pagdating sa front-facing camera, as usual, same pa rin sa previous sa mga REDMAGIC series na under-display na front-facing camera. This one, well, taking photos from outdoors and indoors, pareho sila medyo blurry, medyo hazy, mapapansin mo. There are times, no, akalain mo na parang medyo may mga fingerprints smudges ang yung front-facing camera kaya medyo malabo. But probably yun ang technology ng under-display camera na hindi pa siya ganun kapulido na I hope, really crossing my fingers na soon maging maganda rin ang pictures na coming out from the under-display camera. So check out some videos na nakuha ko using the front and rear camera. Na makita naman natin using the front-facing camera, hazy siya, and okay naman ang output, but expect na gano'n lang talaga hanggang gano'n lang kanyang quality. Don't expect too much dahil under-display nga siya. But yung kanyang rear camera, which we did shoot a 4K 60fps sa video, ganda. This is what I can say, probably one of the better cameras out there na from a gaming phones like this one. So how about let's talk about yung kanyang gaming. So it has improved a bit over from the previous na mga versions ng REDMAGIC. So this phone is still the same sa mga REDMAGIC na nalaro natin before. So once sinwitch on mo tong gaming switch niya, papasok siya agad sa game space niya. No? So kita natin, we have loaded all of our games dito. Going to choose any titles. And yun na, malalaro na natin. So gusto ko lang share sa inyo some of the settings na pwede nyo kalikutin dito. So dito pwede mo turn on and turn off ang iyong cooling fan. Then turn on and turn off yung background music. Then dito pwede mo arrange and rearrange yung mga games na pre-installed mo dito. Then taking a little bit further, may mga settings siya dito na pwede mo laruin. Pwede mo adjust yung mga sensitivity. By the way, ang kanyang air triggers dito is 500 Hz ang kanyang touch sampling rate. So pwede mo rin i-up ang yung performance, lagyan natin sa Rise para mas magandang performance pagdating sa gaming. So GPU settings, pwede mo lagay sa standard, power saving, or high quality. Depende sa sa laro mo. If you're playing Asphalt 9, lalagay ko sa car. If you're playing Call of Duty Mobile, lalagay ko sa shoot. Then sa network settings, pwede mo turn on to low latency ng Wi-Fi. And here are some of the other functions na pwede mong ikalikot. So video recording quality, pwede mo lagay sa SD or HD. And of course, nandito si Mora if you want to play with her. So let's just quickly select a game like ito, Call of Duty Mobile, start game. So pwede natin i-swipe dito from the side. Kita mo, here are the settings na pinagmamalaki ni REDMAGIC. No? So pwede mo ikalikot dito ang screen brightness mo, swipe lang. Pwede mo ikalikot din to balance or lalagay mo sa Rise. Definitely not eco. So everything else, pwede mo kalikotin dito. Screen refresh rate, ang kanyang fan, some information na gusto mo makita sa screen. Kita mo kung ilang FPS siya. Okay? So almost lahat pwede mo siya makalikot dito, no? Which gives you good gaming experience dito sa REDMAGIC 8S Pro. So if you want to use yung kanyang triggers, just press this button. I-on mo ang kanyang shoulder triggers. Then pwede mo na i-mapping kung saan mo dapat ilagay itong left and right na triggers. So pagdating naman sa gaming, ang dami ko titles nilaro dito, no? So Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG, Genshin Impact, naglaro din tayo ng Tower Fantasy and Asphalt 9. So I would say na all of these titles, smooth ang aking experience. Lahat nilagay ko sa highest graphical settings na possible dito sa phone na ito. Itong game na ito, alam naman natin, no? Very resource hug siya pagdating sa graphics. And pagdating dito sa phone na ito, si REDMAGIC 8S Pro, it was able to handle this game smoothly. To play this game for an hour and a half, wala ko na-feel halos na frame drops, which is for me the biggest win dito sa REDMAGIC 8S Pro. The wonder siya namin niya win more games and join the winning circle. That's probably ang kanyang reason kung bakit gusto niya kayong sumali dito sa kanyang winning circle, dahil talagang mabibigyan kayo ng really good gaming experience dito sa kanya, no? So all of these titles na nilaro natin sa Call of Duty Mobile, ang kanyang touch response dito sa kanyang air triggers, shoulder triggers is smooth dahil sa every press ko, no, very responsive naman siya. And pagdating naman dito sa Asphalt 9, well, I was able to breeze through some of these games nang walang kaproblema using the REDMAGIC 8S Pro. And probably if you're asking me kung ano pinaka-highest na temperature na na-achieve natin dito sa max graphical settings kay Genshin Impact after playing for 1 hour, nasa 43 degrees Celsius. Now, ano pinaka-best takeaway ko dito sa phone na ito? What I like dito sa kanya is ang ganda ng kanyang grip and solid na solid ang kanyang feel dito sa likod. No? Though even mapapansin mo, no, there's a lot of smudges once na naglalaro ka for long hours dito using sa Genshin Impact. Makikita mo yung pawis, yung mga libag mo dito sa phone na ito. No? Mabilis naman siya punasan, but if you want to have a cleaner na phone, you can always buy mga case na meron na available in the market, and I would highly recommend to get a Shandy Beater case. Pagdating sa gaming, there's no doubt this is probably one of the best na malalaro mo for 2023 other than the ROG 7, but this one for sure is cheaper than the ROG 7. And another takeaway ko din dito sa phone na ito is maganda ka na rear camera. No doubt, it's probably one of the best camera na makikita mo for a gaming phone. Now guys, if you're interested to know kung saan na pwede mabili itong phone nito, this phone would soon be available sa Shandy Philippines. I'll be placing the link on the description box below sa kanilang Facebook page. Sila ang official REDMAGIC distributor here in the Philippines. Now guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, hit nyo na bell icon para di naman miss all future uploads here from my channel. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.